What's up guys, TokuCraft here, and today, for my last video of 2023, I'm going to talk about my top 10 favorite figures that I made this year. Let's get right into it. Before I start, I forgot to mention that I'll be balancing the list with 5-inch figures and the later 4.5-inch figures. In the number 10 spot, we have Kamen Rider Live, Bat-Genom, and Jackal-Genom. I like this one aesthetically more than Evil, even though the articulation might not be as good. I love the way it looks and the way it changes forms. I'm really happy that I was able to come up with this, and it's not a direct copy of the figure art that came out not too long after I started making this. In the number 9 spot, we have the Kamen Rider Geats command bodies for command forms. These bodies were specifically made for the command armors, so they were bigger, the feet were really fun to make, and what seemed like a wasted day at the time turned out to be two really well articulated figures that were able to be used as regular entry bodies, which gave me extra bodies to display all the riders and Geats. So I like both of these, and they're essentially the same, so both number 9. Number 8 on our list is Kamen Ridergazer, and while the colors aren't perfect on this, overall it's a really good figure. Usually I don't like making figures that are too similar back to back, which is essentially what I did with Glare and then Gazer, but this was like a really good figure when it was done. It shocked me. I didn't know if he was going to be able to hack other riders like Glare did, and we never saw that, but this one can. So overall, pretty cool figure. Number 7 on this list, and the last 5-inch figure, is Dmer Assame. I think this is the best out of all the 5-inch figures. To this day, it still holds up the best out of all of them, articulation-wise, and even just aesthetically, even though some of the colors faded. I had a dream about making this figure, and then that morning I decided to get to work on it, and finished it in about a day. So it's a really special figure to me, because I think it proves that I can do whatever I set my mind to. It also looks great with other Dom brothers. Next, we have Kamen Rider Geats 9 of the 4.5-inch figures. This figure has really weird legs, and I never technically finished the belt, but it's just so nice to look at. That's all I have to say about it. Number 5 is Kuag Oer. This figure just has really good articulation, the best out of almost any King Oger figure. That's why I had to put it over King Kuag Oer, which is the better looking figure, but the articulation on this is just really good. Number 4 is Gago Fantasy. Technically this figure was never finished, but it was finished enough to be really solid. It's compatible with all the gimmicks that the past Geats bodies had, and it's also Gago, so that's really nice. Number 3 is Kamen Rider Kabuto. After finishing Kabuto, I knew I had to make this character, and I love it. It has really good articulation, so it's able to do all those iconic Tendo poses. I wish I finished Dark Kabuto, because that would have also been number 3, I guess, but never finished it. Number 2 on this list is Spider Kimonos. I love this figure. I love the accessories on this, and the articulation is solid. There's nothing else I have to say about Jeremy. But number 1 was probably very predictable if you've been watching the last couple videos. It is the Blank Body 3.0, pretty much. This is available on my website still. Please support my channel with it. And more figures are coming like this guy. The articulation, the sculpting, like there's nothing to talk about. It's amazing. I'm not advertising this, but it's great. Figures like this coming very soon is Gotchard. I want to have him out sooner, but I can't. And that other guy in the corner. Thank you for another year, guys. Thank you for all the subscribers and just the people viewing. I love doing this, and I hope to do this as long as I can. And yeah, a lot of stuff should be out this week because I'm trying to get through One Piece right now, so I'm really not focused. But I will have a bunch of templates out on my store, reviews hopefully. I'm going to be doing more anime characters along with Toku characters, so hopefully that will be enough variety for you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.